Department of Mathematics. My topic is mean, median, mode and range. Here mean, median, mode, all these comes under measures of central tendency, which is nothing but a single value. And now we are going to discuss about mean. All we know, I think mean is nothing but average, which is nothing but average of group of numbers. So its value, all you know, mean is nothing but sum of all observations dividing by the total number of observations. So we know the most popular and widely used measure of representing the data by a single value. Now we are going to discuss how to find the mean of group of numbers or in a set of data. So step number 1, adding all the numbers, and step number 2, dividing by the elements contained in the group of numbers or we say in a set of data. For example, if you take the mean of the group of numbers we called 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4 and 7, each of these numbers are separated by commas. So we know the number of elements are present in a group is equivalent to 7. Hence we know mean is nothing but sum of all observations by total number of observations. Sum of all observations here is equivalent to 35 by the number of observation dividing by the total number of observation is taken as 7. Hence we say that mean is equal to 35 by 7, which is equivalent to 5. Hence we say mean is 5. Next we are going for some applications related to suppose in an office we are going to calculate the average salary of each employee. Here I have taken 10 employees income in a month. So therefore the incomes are defined as 1870 and 1760 etc. Now we are going to calculate the arithmetic mean of each employee in an average, so that we can predict the average salary of a newcomer for the forthcoming year. So therefore here the number of employees taken as 10. Now if you add all the employees income, we get 16,650. So we know the definition of mean is nothing but sum of all the observations by total number of observations. So therefore this is equivalent to 16,650 by 10. So the mean average salary of a mean is nothing but we say that 1665. Next we are going to discuss about median. Median is nothing but actually a middle number in a distribution. So the median of a data is dependent, which means we have to see whether the number of elements or the number of data are odd or even. If it is odd number of data, that is easy to pick up the median, which means the middle value is nothing but a median. If it is even number of data, we can see the two middle values, which means we have to take the average of two middle positions. So that is nothing but adding those two numbers and dividing by 2. So which means that is easy for us. We can identify the median if the data are given even in number. Now we can go for the procedure to find median. Step number 1, first we have to arrange the data in ascending or descending order, which means we are going to assign the data from least to greatest. As I said just now, if it is odd, the middlemost value is median. If it is even, we have two middle numbers, so we have to find the mean of the two numbers, which means we have to add those two numbers and divide by 2. For example, so find the median of the three set of observations, which means the data are odd in number. We have only 3 set of numbers. So first we have to arrange the data according to step number 1, arranging the data in ascending or descending order. So therefore we have 7, 10, 16. That is arrangement from least to greatest. So that is nothing but 7, 10 and 16. Here the mid value is nothing but 10. So therefore we say that the median is 10, since the number of observations are odd in number. Next we continue with the example based on even number of data. So here we have the observations are 6 in number. So all these numbers are separated by commas. So first we have to arrange the data as in step 1 from least to greatest, that is 2, 7, 12, 14 19 and 31. Now we can identify we have two middle numbers. They are called 12 and 14. First we have to find the mean of the two numbers, which means the average of two numbers, that is nothing but 12 plus 14, that is called 26, dividing by 2, which means we are taking average of the two numbers, that is nothing but 26 by 2 is 13. So therefore we say median is 13. So this is the example if the number of observations are even in number. Next we go for the difference between mean and median. So we know we discussed mean and the definition of median also. So actually mean is nothing but the calculated from the value of every item which is present in the data. But the median is not like that, which is nothing but a positional average, which means the term position refers to the value, the place of a value which is present in the series. So the value of the median in the series is nothing but the equal number of items lies on either side. So that is the actual difference between mean and median. Next we have mode. The number that appears most frequently in a set of numbers, or we say in a group of numbers. So the mode, or we say sometimes modal value also, is that value in a series of observation which occurs within the, with the greatest frequency, which means the data which occurs maximum frequency. For example, if you are going to identify the mode of set of numbers, we called 1, 1, 3, 7, 10 and 13. The mode value is 1 because 1 is repeated 2 times. So therefore we say that mode is 1 for the given observation. And the next is we have the procedure of mode, finding mode. Step number 1, we have to arrange the data from the least to greatest. Next, step number 2 is we have to find the number that is repeated the most. Example, which number is the mode for this series? For the following observation we say 29, 8, 4, 8 and 19. First we have to arrange the data from least to greatest. So therefore we have 4, 8, 8, 19 and 29. Here 8 is the number which occurs maximum number of times, which means it is repeated 2 times. So therefore here mode is nothing but 8 for the given series. Next we can go detail about mode. If there is only one mode, we say that is called unimodal. If there are two modes, we say that is bimodal. If there are three modes, we call it as trimodal. If there are more than 3 modes, we call it as multimodal. Next we see the applications of mean, median, mode. Now we know how to use mean, median and mode in your day-to-day life. So individuals, or we say the companies, can use this metrics all the time in different fields to gain the better understanding of the given observations. So that is in healthcare, in real estate, in human resources, or we say in HR, in marketing also. For example, if you take HR, so most often they use the mean salary for the individual in a certain field, so that they can predict the mean salary for a new employee. If you take median, so they can often use median for a different field, so that they can be informed that what type of typical middle salary in a particular field. So according to mode, also in HR managers they can often use mode to predict the different positions in a company or the different positions in a particular field. So that is the actual definition of, actual application of HR managers. Next is the range. Range is nothing but the difference between the greatest and the least. Step number 1, first we have to arrange the data from least to highest, and finding highest and the least from the given set of numbers. Now we have an example, the range of the following set of numbers. From the least to greatest we have to arrange as in step 1, and here the lowest is 18 and the greatest is 27. The range is nothing but the difference between the two least and the greatest. So therefore we have 27 minus 18 is 9.